Hello, this is Dr. Monika Pimoita and I welcome you all. So this is session number 21 on linear differential equations. So let us continue our previous session, that is case 5 e raised to x into v form. So let us solve some more higher order problems. So now let us see numerical number 6th one. The question has been given as solve d square minus 4d plus 3 of y equal to x square e raised to x whole square, right? So even this question is a easy one, just what they have given in RHS square. So what is the meaning? X square into e raised to x multiplied 2 times. What does that give? X square into x square, x raised to 4. E raised to x into e raised to x, e raised to 2x, right? So this is nothing but e raised to x into v form. Case y, e raised to x into v form. Further, how we have to solve? E raised to x as it is. Wherever d is there, f of d plus a of v, right? So let us start solving for this. So complementary function, to write complementary function, let us consider auxiliary equation. Auxiliary equation is d square minus 4d plus 3 equal to 0, right? So multiplication should give us 3, addition should give us minus 4. What are the two factors? Minus 3, minus 1. Multiplication 3. So minus 3 into minus 1 is 3. Addition should give minus 4. What is minus 3 minus 1? Minus 4. So straight away I can write as d minus 3, d minus 1 equal to 0. d equal to 1 comma 3. Complementary function is y equal to c1 e raised to x plus c2 e raised to 3x. So this is nothing but our CF. Now let us find PI. So PI equal to, so same thing, 1 upon f of d, d square minus 4d plus 3 of, what is the meaning of x square e raised to x, or else let me write as it is, e raised to x whole square. What does this mean? X square multiplied 2 times, x raised to bases are same, adding powers, x power 4, e raised to x, e raised to x, e raised to 2x, right? So this is 1 upon d square minus 4d plus 3 x raised to 4 e raised to 2x. So e raised to x into v form. So this can be written as e raised to 2x as it is. Wherever d is there, d plus 2. So d plus 2 whole square minus 4 d plus 2 plus 3 of x raised to 4. So let us solve for this. So e raised to 2x as it is. Expansion of this, d square plus 2ab, 2 2s are 4d plus 4 minus 4d minus 8 plus 3 of x raised to 4. Now plus 4d minus 4d cancel. 4 plus 3, 7. 7 minus 8 is 7 minus 8 is minus 1. So e raised to 2x 1 by d square minus 1 of x raised to 4. So x power m, how we have to solve? 1 plus or minus form. So this can be written as, I can write this as minus 1 by 1 minus d square, right? Taking minus common. So this can be written as e raised to 2x minus 1 by 1 minus d square of x raised to 4. So this is nothing but e raised to 2x as it is. What is this? Minus e raised to 2x as it is. 1 minus d square inverse of x raised to 4. So minus e raised to 2x as it is. What is 1 minus x inverse? 1 plus x square all plus ascending power of x. So here 1 plus d square plus d raised to 4 plus so on. Why I am stopping here? Because we have to consider x power 4. So d power 4 only we have to consider x raised to 4. So this is nothing but minus e raised to 2x 1 plus Now, what does d square of x raised to 4 mean? D stands for differentiation. D square stands for 2 times differentiation. So, D, 1's differentiation. What is 1's differentiation? 3x cube. What is twice? That is d square. 3 3s are 9x square. What is 3 times? 18x. Right? Now, sorry, what is 1's integration, 1's differentiation? 4x cube. Nx raised to n minus 1, 4x cube. What is 2 times? 4 3s are 12x square. What is 3 times? 24x. And what is 4 times? 24. Right? So, d square. What is d square? 12. So, 1 into x raised to 4, x raised to 4 plus 12x square plus 24. So, this is nothing but our pi. So, complete solution is CF plus pi. So, CF is that plus our pi gives us our complete solution. So, even this question is an easy one. Just they have asked in what way? X square e power x whole square. Right? So, this is our solution. Now, let us move to next numerical. So, the 7th question has been asked as solve d cube minus 3d square plus 3d minus 1 of y equal to x raised to 1 by 2 e power x. So, again, as soon as we see this question, we understand e power x into v. So, let us find complete solution. So, firstly, CF, let us consider auxiliary equation. Auxiliary equation is d cube minus 3d square plus 3d minus 1 equal to 0. What does this mean? So, this is nothing but standard algebraic identity. What is that? D minus 1 whole cube equal to 0. So, d equal to 1, 1, 1. Complementary function is y equal to c1 plus c2x plus c3x squared e raised to x. So, this is CF. Now, let us go for PI. PI equal to 1 upon. So, whichever we find more easy, that we can use d minus 1 by whole cube. We'll find it more easy, right? So, x raised to 1 by 2 e power x. So, what is this form? E power ax into v, a equal to 1, v equal to x raised to 1 by 2. So, v is function of x. So, this can be solved as e raised to ax, x, 1 by d plus 1 minus 1 whole cube. So, wherever d is there, d plus a, d plus 1. So, plus 1 minus 1 get cancelled. E raised to x 1 by d cube, x raised to 1 by 2. Now, what does 1 by d stands for? Integration. 1 by d square, 2 times integration. 1 by d cube, 3 times integration. So, this can be written as e raised to x 1 by d square integration of x raised to 1 by 2 dx. So, x raised to 1 by 2 dx we are supposed to integrate 3 times. So, if you want directly, you can integrate x raised to 1 by 2 dx. Once integration, how much you will get? X raised to 1 by 2 plus 1, 3 by 2 by 3 by 2. Right? Now, so that is 2 by 3, x raised to 3 by 2. So, this is once. What about twice? So, 2 by 3 as it is. 3 by 2 plus 1, x raised to 5 by 2, 5 by 2. So, this gives 4. So, now third one. Again integration. So, what does this give? 2 by 2 by 3, 2 by 5. Now, What is x raised to 5 by 2 integration x raised to 7 by 2 divided by 7 by 2. So this is our answer. What is that? 2 to the 4, 4 to the 8. Now 7 is a 21. 21 5 is a 5 and the 5 2 is a not 5. So e raised to x, directly we can write 8 by 1 not 5 x power 7 by 2. So this is our PI. So how we have got this? This means 3 times integration. So already we have written that 1 by d cube. So this gives this answer. Complete solution is further y equal to CF plus PI. Write down CF, write down PI. Now let us see next example. Again a little higher level question. So next the question has been asked as solve d squared minus 2d plus 1 of y equal to e raised to x sin x. Right? So again, as soon as we see this question, we understand. First, non-homogeneous, further e raised to x into v. That is case 5, e raised to x into v form. First, let us find CF. Auxiliary equation is, so we understand d minus 1 whole square equal to 0. D equal to 1 comma 1. Complementary function is y equal to c1 plus c2x e raised to x. Now PI. PI can be written as 1 by d minus 1 whole square of e raised to x sin x. So again e raised to x into v form, a equal to 1, v equal to sin x. So this is only for our reference. No need to write this in exam. Even if you write, okay. Even if you don't write, it's okay. So this can be written as e raised to x. Wherever d is the d plus 1. So d plus 1 minus 1 whole square of sin x. So plus 1 minus 1 cancel. 1 upon d square. What is the meaning of d square? 1 by d square. 2 times integration. Integration of sin x minus cos x. Integration of cos x sin x. So the answer is e raised to x. Integration of sin x cos x sin x. Right? Minus e raised to x sin x. Have integration of sin x dx. Once you will get as minus cos x. Once again integration of minus cos x you will get as minus as it is integration of cos x. So that is the reason I have written minus sin x. So this is our PI. Complete solution is CF plus PI, that is minus e raised to x sin x. Complete solution is. Now let us solve one more different example. So the 9th question has been asked as solve d squared plus 3d plus 2 of y equal to e raised to 2x sin x. Right? So again, as soon as we see direct e raised to x into v form, CF. So auxiliary equation is d squared plus 3d plus 2 equal to 0. So multiplication to addition 3, 2 and 1. D plus 1, d plus 2. So d equal to minus 1 minus 2. Complementary function is y equal to c1 e raised to minus x plus c2 e raised to minus 2x. This is our CF. Now let us find PI. PI equal to 1 upon d squared plus 3d plus 2 e raised to 2x sin x. So again what form it is? E raised to x into v form. So this can be written as e raised to 2x as it is, wherever d is a d plus 2. D plus 2 whole square plus 3 into d plus 2 plus 2 of sin x as it is. So this gives e raised to 2x. Let us expand this. D square plus 2 to the 4d plus 4 plus 3d plus 6 plus 2 of sin x. So this gives e raised to 2x as it is 1 by, yes, d square plus 4d, 3d, 7d plus 6, 10, 12 sin x as it is. So whenever sin x is there, d square is minus a square. Here it is, a is 1. So what I will write? E raised to 2x, d square minus 1 plus 12, 11. 1 by 7d plus 11. Let us rationalize. Sin x. So further this can be written as e raised to 2x as it is. 7 7s are 49, d square minus 11 square, 7d minus 11 sin x. So e raised to 2x as it is. D square is again minus 1. So 7, what is this? 7 7s are 49. 49 d square minus 11 square. So what is this? 1 2 1. 11 square is 1 2 1. And 49 d square is minus 1. So what does this give? 9 10 4 5 6 7 170 minus 170. Now differentiation of sin x cos x. 7 cos x minus 11 sin x. So this is our PI. Complete solution is y equal to CF plus PI. CF already we have found. C1 e raised to minus x plus C2 e raised to minus 2x minus e raised to 2x by 170. 7 cos x minus 11 sin x. So this was all for today's session. So with this session we complete our discussion on case 5, that is e raised to x into v form. So we have completed all the 5 cases for finding particular integral, right? So next we will be watching Cauchy's equations. So with this, thank you one and all. Have a good day. Thank you.